So, I'm here with Richard in his new gaming room. It's been a very long time, but we are playing a game of Warhammer 40k. And what is it, Richard? It's...
Oh.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
It's Necrons Vs Orks, and it's coming
right up.
Right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. We've got a new table layout. We're in Richard's new room. It's still work in progress, but hello, Richard.
Hi, Nick.
How you doing?
Brilliant. Good to be back on the table.
It looks like you've been very busy in this place.
Putting bits up so I can get it ready to at least play a game.
And that's what we're going to do. Richard has his orcs, so let's take a look at his list.
I've got a war boss on Warbike, and he's got a head kill chopper, which gives devastating wounds on all these melee attacks. Then I've got 5 Warbikers and a knob. I've then got 2 units of 10 Gretchen with a runt herds. I've got a truck. I've got 2 units of 3 Squidhog boys. I've got a unit of 10 flash kits.
They're not allowed. They're not allowed. They're horrible, those things.
With a grot and Captain Budruck's leading them.
Okay.
And then I've got 3 mega cannons and 3 bubble chuckers.
Okay, very nice. I have to say that looks horrible. That looks horrible, especially against the list which I'm playing today, which is a very fun list. So let's have a look at it. So for reference, we are playing 1200 points today. Just a little fun game to get back into things. And I have made my list themed around fun. I think Richard might have some fun destroying my list, but here we go. We've got a Catacomb Command Barge with a Resurrection Orb and the Sovereign Coronal. We've then got 2 units of Wraiths, and they've got the Particle Casters and the Vicious Claws. We have 2 units of 3 Ophidian Destroyers, of course, with their plasma sights. We've got 2 units of 5 Praetorians. Yes, that's right, I am using Praetorians, what a fool. But I want to see them in action, just for some fun. And then we've got 2 units of Scarab Swarms and 1 Locust Heavy Destroyer, just because I had points left over and I couldn't fit anything else in it. So, that's my list. Let's find out the mission. Okay, so we have drawn our cards. We are playing Search and Destroy. Priority targets, where you score 5 points per objective, but just to a maximum of 10. And then you score 5 points per objective at the end of the battle for the ones that you're on. And then Chilling Rain, so no extra additional rules. So pretty basic. So let's get going. Okay, so we have deployed. I've got my 2 Scarab units in the corners here. Ophidians and the Heavy Destroyer behind this forest, which we are using actually the forest rules. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Command Barge and the 2 Wraiths at the front there. The Praetorians, both units in reserve. Richard has deployed his big blob of orcs right there. I must admit, this is scary. However, you're scared of Wraiths, aren't you?
I don't like Wraiths, no.
Don't like Wraiths. There you go. So, let's find out who is going to go first. Our first dice rolls were a 6 each for Attacker and Defender, so that was a good start. Let's see what happens now. I get a 1, Richard gets a 6. Okay.
Normal, is it?
Normal, yeah.
And I like to say, no devil dice.
No devil dice. Right, here we go then. So, Orcs, turn 1, and for reference, we are playing tactical objectives. So let's see what cards Richard pulls. Right, Richard gets Assassination and Bring It Down.
Get them already.
I think I want to go home already. So, obviously, Bring It Down and Assassination. My Command Barge gives Richard both. It's the only vehicle I've got, and it's the only character I've got. So, he's prime target. And these horrible flash kits have just disembarked from the truck, eyeing up my Command Barge. So, yeah, let's see what happens. In the meantime, the rest of the orcs are coming as Richard rolls a 6 on his advance. And you called the war, right?
Yeah.
Okay, more to come. What was that you just rolled? Another 6?
Yeah.
Advancing Gretchen onto the objective. Oh, no, I forgot what it was like playing you, Rich. I forgot. Okay, movements phase over. Everything has moved forward here. Eyeing up my front lines, so I think Richard is ready to shoot. So where are you starting, Rich?
Well, custom mega cannons into your thing. It's,
Into the wraiths?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so they're D6 shots each. It's blast, and they're hazardous. So what I'll do is, it's minimum of 12 shots, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got 6.
Well, that's the
there,
average, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so it'll be 12 shots. And 3 hazardous tests. One of them takes 3 wounds.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Was that first blood?
No, he's not dead. Not even close. But
Those 3 wounds, I'm going to take that because that's probably the best I'm going to do.
so let's get.
I'll let Richard get all of his dice ready and we'll come back. Right, hitting on 4s.
That's average. Strength 12.
Toughness 6.
So 2s. Everything.
Right, -2, but I'm my 4 up in Fun. Of which I make just the 1. How much damage are they, Rich?
Yeah, D6 each.
D6 each? That's not fair.
6 on the first.
1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. And 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Right, I took a chance with the RP strat and I did roll a 6, so I got the 2 wounds back and then one of the wraiths back with 1 wound. Right, next up it's the bikes shooting into the wraiths. There's only 5 in range, however, they've still got a lot of attacks. Here we go, what do you need?
So 5.
5s. Hopefully that looks like a below average roll.
I don't think the Warlord gives me a reroll hit. He's an Imperial armour.
Forge World.
Yeah,
Forge World! Just playing Forge World on me. Is it, yeah? Forge World one?
Yeah. The named one is Legends, but the normal war boss on the Warbiker boss isn't. No, he hasn't got anything that does that. So.
He's rubbish, isn't he?
Definitely.
Oh, I'm enjoying myself. I might be being blasted off the table, but I'm having fun.
So just those.
Strength 5, yeah, toughness 6, 5s, but you can re-roll them because they're twin linked. Got 2 so far. And another 2.
Yeah, so 4.
4 saves. Any AP?
It's at least -1. It is -1.
Okay, so it'd be a 4 up. I make 2 of them. 2 wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he dies again. Okay, so I lost a scarab and a wound from the ball chucker things at the back there, yeah? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yep. And now we've got the flash git shooting into my command barge. Good luck, Rich.
Thank you.
I don't mean it at all.
Right, so needing 4s. No, sorry, needing 5. They haven't stood still, so
Okay.
if they'd stood still, it would have been 4s. But re-rolling from Badrock, I'm going to use my ammo run, which gives me lethal hits.
Okay, lethal hits.
And they're sustained hits as well.
Very nice.
So, three sustained at the moment. And then 5s, that's a pretty poor roll. But because of bad luck, I get to re-roll all these.
Very nice. Three more 6s.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
So get another 6 from the sustained.
Yeah.
And they're lethal as well, right?
Yeah.
So only the first ones?
Yeah.
So those automatically wound. Yeah. Now I'm toughness 8.
Yeah, so I need 5s again. So 5s. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so it's -1, so I'm on my 4-up save. These are 2 damage each, so I really do need to save these. Let's see what we can do. We've got 9 wounds. Let's get the fouls out. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 12 damage. Ouch. Does he explode? Of course he does. Of course. Right, Bad Ruck took a couple of pop shots into my wraiths but did no damage. And now we're looking at the charges. I have a massive dent in my army. It's not looking good already, and I haven't actually done anything. So let's see if we can pull this back. Okay, so Richard has declared a charge on both units with the bikes. He's got, here we go, an extra 2 inches. So yeah, here we go. Literally. 12.
I could have got both.
Where's the door for this place to get out? Okay, so we've got lots of attacks coming in on my 2 single wraiths. Needing 3s.
And 5s and 6s are additional hits.
That's your detachment rule, yeah?
And that's my strat.
Oh, your strat. Okay, what is your detachment rule?
My detachment rule gives me sustained hits on
In close combat.
in close combat.
Right.
So that just gives me it on 5s and 6s. Oh, lots of 3s there as well. I might as well take the 3s.
I think
No, I won't.
No, you're going to re-roll.
Yeah.
Who makes you re-roll?
It's the... Oh no, I don't get re-rolls. But
No, you had some 3s.
+1 to the strength on the charge in Noir is strength 5.
Strength 5, okay. Toughness 6, so 5s.
5s, and then -2 AP on these. So
Right.
only for his turn. Well, that's quite a few. And that's what, 3, 6, 10.
Alright, 10 saves, 4 ups. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's actually quite a good one, but they're sadly dead. 2 damage each, yeah?
No, 1 damage each.
Oh, only 1 damage each.
Yes, 1 damage each on the roll.
Oh yeah, -2 you said, didn't you?
Yeah, minus.
Well, they are still alive then. So 1 wraith dies and 1 takes a wound.
Yeah, so then it's my wall boss on him.
Okay. Okay, hitting on 2s. Looking for 5 and 6s for extra hits. We've got 4 of them. It's not bad with 6 dice.
No, so the big chopper is strength 8, but any 6s are devastating wounds.
Okay.
So he is dead.
Okay, so my wraiths there are attacking back. I'm going to need 4s. Let's take out the bad ones. Toughness 6.
Toughness 6 on the wall bikers.
Strength 6, so it'll be 4s again then. Okay, then -1 and 2 damage. 2, 3, 4.
6, 7.
Right, so I did manage to kill 3 of those bikes, which was handy. And of course, we're coming up to my turn. Richard did get both of his cards, and he's currently standing on all of the objectives apart from my one. So I've got an uphill battle, that's for sure. I reckon that this grass mat is a massive hill going up to the orcs. Okay, here we go then. Necrons, turn 1. Right, I drew Area Denial. I've got to get into the middle of the board and control it and bring it down. Okay, so at the end of Richard's turn I did tunnel both of my Ophidian units just because I can and to have some fun. And I have deployed them up over there. We're eyeing up those Squig Hog boys on that objective. We've got the Wraiths who moved over this unit of bikes. I did 2 mortal wounds. And we're on that objective there. I need to try and clear those little Gretchen off. And then we've got the Locust Heavy Destroyer who's looking very, very vulnerable by himself. Trying to bring it down before he dies. So he's going to shoot into this tank here. Let's see what we can do. Right, okay, so we can't kill the truck, of course, because we've only got one Locust Heavy Destroyer, but we can weaken it. So, here we go. We need a... We have moved, so we need a 3. We do get a 3. And then we need strength 10. 3s. It's not strength 10, it's strength 10 in 9th edition. 5 up invulnerable save. Doesn't make it. 6 damage.
Ouch.
Okay, so of course my Wraiths who have fallen back and taken that objective can't shoot their pistols and they can't assault because they're Wraiths now in 10th edition. So, all we've got left to do, which isn't a great deal, is try to assault with my Ophidian Destroyers onto the Beast Snagger boys. So, here we go. We need a 9. First unit is in. Second unit is not in, but I'm going to use my command point. Is in. Right, I have popped both plasma sights off to give me devastating wounds. I'm going to roll both units together. Richard and I have agreed that we're going to do that. And here we go. So, we are going to need 3s.
You want everyone went into those in the
That's alright, it missed.
1s, 2s.
Okay. So we are going to need strength 4.
And I'm toughness 8 because I've popped.
Toughness 8!
Well, it's toughness 7, but I've popped the stretch, which gives you a +1 to your dice roll, so you need 6s instead of 5s.
Right, okay. So I need 6s, and these are devastating wounds.
On the 6s.
On the 6s. I can see 1 6.
2 6s, 3 6s.
3 6s.
So, what's the damage per one? Because I've got feel no pain. Oh,
Okay.
4
Well,
6s actually.
it's -2 to damage.
So I've got 2, 4, 6,
So feel no pains, yeah?
8. Yeah. So the first one. No. This will kill. So that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, yeah. How many wounds they got? 3, yeah?
Yeah. Saves one, but he's still
So, yeah,
he's still
1
died.
dead.
So 1 dead. So this is this one. So that's 2 wounds.
Yeah,
So,
I've just got 2 left.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, yeah, just 2 dice left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was there.
Yeah. And so this one will kill a second. Yeah.
And a wound.
Yeah, but it doesn't carry over. On the devastating wounds don't carry over now. It's just more, just
Yeah,
huge.
more swords. Okay, so I just killed 2, yeah?
Yeah. So
That's rubbish. That toughness 8, what a killer. Wow, toughness 7, -1 to wound, yeah.
It kept me in there.
Yeah, it did. Okay, so now you need to attack me back.
Dark greens on 4s.
Okay, light greens on 3s.
Yeah. So rare extra hits. So I've got 2 of them, and no, just 1 on the jaws. Right, the dark green is strength 6. They're strength 6.
Didn't you
as
need
well.
3s on those, you say? So you need another dice.
Yeah. So these are strength 6. They're strength 6.
Okay, I'm toughness 5.
So 3s on everything.
So we get a 4+ save, no invulnerable save, so we need 6s. We save with 1 of them. 3 wounds.
So that's 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound.
Right, that is the end of my turn. I disregarded bring it down because I don't think my heavy destroyer is going to survive. So I've got an extra CP there, and we're going to move in to Orks, turn 2. Okay, Richard has got extend battle lines and behind enemy lines. I just killed something! Well, sort of. Richard did his battle shock test on that one guy
They're fine.
who failed, and then he fell back and rolled a 2 and died. Yay! I killed something! Yay! Okay, so we've got some movement. We've got these here for behind enemy lines. These have moved up to the Wraiths, and the Grots have moved up too. These have moved forward. I think they're eyeing up my Locust Heavy Destroyer. This guy's moved forward, eyeing up my Scarabs. These Scarabs can be targeted by those bubble chuckers, and the other ones have moved, allowing them to target my Ophidian Destroyers. So, here we go. Let's find out how this shooting goes. Okay, so first up, where the Flash gets and Bad Ruck, who shot into my Wraiths. They killed 5 Wraiths with Bad Ruck to shoot. Bad Ruck did 2 wounds, and they were 3 damage each. I saved one of them, had to use a CP reroll to save the other one, which I did, and then I used my RP strat and got 1 Wraith back with 3 wounds. Now we've got to weather the Squeak Hog boys shooting into the Wraiths.
So 4's on the dark green, 5's on the lights. So one of each.
Yeah.
They're not monster, are they?
No, they are not monstrous.
It's a shame. So I'm going to need 6 on the dark green and 5 on the light green. No. Nothing from me.
Okay, Richard continued to shoot with the Grots at the Wraiths there, and the Grots did 2 wounds, and I rolled double 1 for my save, so took 2 wounds there. These guys shot into my Locust Heavy Destroyer, and I saved everything. And then over there I lost my Ophidian Destroyers that were in the forest from all of those bubble chuckers. And now we're moving into the assault phase.
They're going to charge the Wraiths.
Yeah. Can they get in? Let's find out.
7 to be sure.
10. So that's in. Right. I'd imagine when I come back, my Locust Heavy Destroyer is going to be dead, and my Wraiths are going to be dead, and it will be Necron's turn too. Let's find out. Okay, so my Wraiths died. However, my Locust Heavy Destroyer survived on 2 wounds. Richard did both of his secondary objectives. I'm not going to lie, I don't plan on winning this game. But we are still here, and we have our Praetorians ready to come in to save the day on Necrons turn 2. Okay, I got Cleanse and Secure No Man's Land, which means that my Ophidians can do both of those, even though it's only one objective. At least I've got some points on the board. I did score 5 points for being on that objective for primary as well. Right, let's see what we can do then. Right, end the movement phase. I haven't really moved much. I moved the Scarabs up onto this truck here, brought the Praetorians down. I've only brought 1 down. I'm going to hedge my bets, save these for turn 3. I'm going to try to cleanse this, but you've got something in there, haven't you?
Nothing in there.
Nothing in there. Okay, well, if my Praetorians get really lucky on the roll, I might be able to cleanse it, but we'll see. Well, no, not cleanse it. What's the other one? Secure No Man's Land, that's the one. Okay, over here, my Heavy Destroyer's just stayed in combat. He's going to shoot his big gun in the face of one of these orcs and try and kill one of them. And that's it. So, we'll be back. Okay, so, Gauss Distractor to the face, killed an orc on his bike. And over here I shot my rods into the truck, but didn't do any damage. And now we're going to assault. Praetorians, onto the truck. We have a re-rollable charge. We need a 9. Nope. Re-rollable for free. 7.
Nope.
Nope. And the Scarabs.
Yeah,
Scarabs are in. Right, okay, so I lost my Locust Heavy Destroyer there in the assault. And over here I exploded a Scarab Swarm and I got a 6 and I destroyed the truck. So that was useful. However, of course, Scarab Swarms are OC 0, so I didn't actually get Secure No Man's Land. I needed to get these bad boys in to be able to have scored those extra points. Okay, Richard had Capture Enemy Outpost and Behind Enemy Lines. He shot my Praetorians with all of these big guns, and I survived with 1 left after using the RP strat. And then I was assaulted by these. Richard rolled a 10 for the assault, got in and killed him. Over here, these just did a pop shot at my Scarabs, but missed. Had some shots over on my Ophidians and missed. That was it. So let's swiftly move into turn 3 for the Necrons. Right, I've got defend stronghold and no prisoners, so my Praetorians are going to have to come in, get into the assault and kill this unit. Come on Praetorians, you can do it. For the glory, for the Necrons!
Necrons!
Okay, so I've brought my Praetorians in here, moved the Scarabs up. The Ophidians are just standing on the objective over there, getting me some points at the moment. And then I shot my rods into this unit, only one got through and Richard saved it with a 5-up save. And we're now going to assault. Praetorians. Here we go. We need a 9, re-rollable for free. A 4.
That's a 9.
A 9. We're in! Hey! Right, the Scarabs are in as well. I haven't exploded one because I don't want those sneaky models being taken off and me then being out of range of my Praetorians. So here we go. We've got 3 attacks each. We need 3s. Take those ones out.
That's nice.
Okay, it's not bad. Right, they are toughness 7. Can you believe it? Strength 5. So 5s. Get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 saves at -2.
So 4 6-ups and then feel no pains. What's the damage?
2 damage.
So these are the saves.
4 saves.
No saves.
And now feel no pains.
So takes a wound. 1 takes a wound. They're all 3 wounds apiece. So he's got 2 wounds.
It's 5 up, feel no pain now.
Yeah.
So that's 1 dead.
That's 1 dead. And last one, loves it. So 1 dead.
Just 1 dead. Now down to the Scarabs. Right, here we go. We need 5s and then we're going to need 6s. So 5s first.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. There.
Let's have those 5s. There we go. So we get 6 5s and now we need 6s. We get no 6s.
Don't the 5s auto hit?
No. No. Wait there.
Yeah, I thought so.
Lethal, yes, lethal.
So 5s
6.
are lethal.
The 6s would have been lethal.
So you had 3 6s
Yeah.
and so 3 lethal hits.
No AP.
No AP, so
No.
3 4-ups. So I don't make any. And then 3.
1 damage each.
Yeah, then 3 5-ups I need. So 2,
Yeah.
1 takes a wound.
Okay. Well, there you go. That was my moment of glory, and I fouled.
So the Squigog boys, so there's 3 of them on them. That'll be 6.
Do 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 do.
So yeah.
That's supposed to be the Death March, but it turned into Star Wars. I don't know how that happened.
With 6s being additional hits. Their strength 5 on the Praetorians, so 4s, and their strength 6, they'll be 3s. So 2, and they're all both -1, so 4 at -1.
4 at -1.
And they're both the same damage as well.
Make 2, -1.
2 damage
3.
apiece, so that's 2 Praetorians down.
No, because they've got 3+ save.
Oh right.
Yeah, so
Right,
one down.
1 down.
Okay, so I do get 3 points for defend stronghold because I'm holding this objective. Of course, no prisoners. I didn't get that. So I have scored some points at least as we move into turn 3 for the Orks. Okay, end of turn 3. I got shot to bits here and then assaulted. I lost both my Scarabs and Praetorians. Richard card was to take this objective, which he's done. His other card was to hold his home objective, which of course he's done. I just have 3 Ophidian destroyers left as we move into turn 4 for the Necrons. Okay, so I had storm hostile objective. Of course, not going to go into that one, but I did have no prisoners, so I tried to destroy these grots here. And I rolled 5 2s to hit with a load of 1s, and then to wound I rolled 5 1s. I did kill 3 grots, and I lost a wound in return, but I did score 5 points for being on that objective for primary. So let's move in. I can't believe I'm still alive, just about, to turn 4 for the Orks. Okay, so my Ophidians are still alive, just about. I've got 1 Ophidian left. As we move in, can you believe it? I'm still here. Turn 5 for the Necrons. Okay, so in my turn I reanimated an Ophidian destroyer and I destroyed the grots for 3 points for no prisoners, and then my Ophidians died. And that was the end of the game. Richard scored 100 points maximum. I did scrape together 40 points, which I was quite happy with, and I survived until turn 5. So yeah, that wasn't bad. It was a lot of fun, and that's what I was here for. So congratulations, Richard.
Brilliant.
You
game,
played
and
well.
It was nice to get back into the swing of things.
Indeed, indeed. Our first game in a very long time, but definitely not the last. Hopefully the next game will be a big, full-on 2,000 point game, and I'll take some sensible units. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to see some of our other battle reports, here's a playlist for you to check out.